Where is Dwayne hiding at? What you got done here, buddy? I heard you got some.
I made
Holy shit!
I made a mess. Later on, make a pile.
Well, you're getting into it.
Yeah.
It's a nice MSD box over there.
Yeah, I gotta put that to where it's more accessible.
Yeah, that's a little bit under there.
Yeah.
It's a nice steering wheel.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah. Huh. So when's this gonna be back together? Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Tomorrow, okay.
I don't know, a buddy of mine, Dirk, kept giving me shit. He called me up and he's like, hey, Edgewater's racing. You ready to go? Edgewater's running. Nah, not at all. You're not here for this. You done heard this this story about this car. We got another surprise.
Yeah, what's this here? You're wanting to make a multi-team big bomb 4th of July fucking.
Well, what is essentially,
as Greg would say, bombs.
Yeah, bombs. They go boom. But what essentially happened is I run across a Dodge Dart.
What kind of Dodge Dart?
Yeah, well, it's a 68.
Oh,
It's a 68 Dart.
This happened to be a 68. So
I reckon the thing that I'm wanting to do with it, hopefully, is like make it an AFX car. Like Nostalgia Superstock has an AFX class that goes from 9 seconds all the way to 975. And that's one of them classes where, it's all factory experimental stuff.
Yeah.
So make it as light as possible and as fast as you possibly can. I'm not saying it's going to be done tomorrow or nothing like that, but I always want to have one bun in the oven, ready to.
So they're going to be an automatic car?
It will be an automatic car.
Okay. And this all happened yesterday. I apologize, everybody. I didn't get to go make the video of Lisa's wagon, her picking it up yesterday, but we will go see her and check out her wagon.
Oh, it's funny, man. She fits right in that
But
car.
That wagon looks pretty damn cool.
It's solid. I want to get a hold of Jeff to see if he had some parts for it. Like the Plymouth that goes on the tailgate and the Plymouth that goes on the hood.
Man, we should have kept that other 63 I had, that tan Plymouth wagon, because it had all that stuff.
I mean it's missing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's got the full dash in it and everything like that. It's missing the Plymouth. It's got all the stainless on the side of it and everything like that. But the little stuff like that it's missing, I know we can get. It's just going to be a matter of finding somebody that doesn't think it's worth a whole trailer park.
Yeah. Kel might even have some.
Right. I forgot about him.
The guy's got my Dodge. I mean, when he gets back, we'll check with him too, because he's got some super nice stuff, and he's got a lot of stuff.
So a couple of weeks ago, I was in Pittsburgh working, and they called us over for a storm, and they released us the next morning. Well, as I was getting ready to leave, I was drinking my coffee and looking at the old interweb of Mopar parts.
You mean Bud Light?
No, it was coffee in the morning. This is Sunday afternoon. I'm winding down for the week, but got on the old interweb and found me a complete 68 dash, complete 68 header panel with grills. And it was on the way home. We went about an hour, maybe an hour and a half out of the way to pick it up. And Junior pointed this out to me. I did not know this. If anybody thinks we're wrong, let us know. But 68 was a 1 year only of having the map light in the glove box.
I don't know about that. But I thought 69 had the lower pad too. Wasn't that?
No.
Wasn't the cream colored Cuda that I had, wasn't it a 69?
The cream collared, yeah. No, I just remember the white one.
Well, that's the one I'm talking about, the white cream colored one.
That had a 69 header panel on it. But if it had a lower dash pad, they only did that in 68.
Because I thought for sure it had the square marker lights on it.
The lower dash pad costs more than the upper dash pad.
Yeah, that lower dash pad is nice.
And I tried to finagle the guy on the price. And he did. I mean, he gave me a deal. I will say that. He came down $150 when I bundled this and the header panel together.
And this is the one out of the blue car?
Yeah.
Damn, that's pretty nice, too.
Well, we did.
And you got this header panel here.
Yeah.
And that's a 68?
Yes.
Wow. Are you putting this Well, you're not putting that on nothing.
Well, that's the fenders.
Oh, okay. That's just the fenders. Okay.
Yeah, that's the fenders.
Okay, I got you. Yeah.
Yeah, because
that bolts
here's where the header stops.
Yeah.
And starts.
Okay.
The header panels rarely rot off of them, but everything else will.
Yeah.
So I reckon
that's cool.
Everybody's got a name for this car out here, and
yeah. Oh, it's here, huh?
it's here.
Oh, so you done loaded it up?
Yeah. Well.
Oh, so you want to be called Don Schumacher now, huh? Multi-car Hemi team era.
No, just I don't know, man. It's what I like to do. People like to fish. People like to hunt. People like to ride motorcycles.
Plymouth guy going to a dive.
I mean, my brother-in-law started singing to me today. He said, I got a Mopar problem. And they're always on my mind. So I'll walk you to the trailer.
Yeah, let's check this out. Yeah, I hated to miss it yesterday. Wind. Oh, son of a bitch.
It's already got the Dana 60 in it. It's got the Assassin rear suspension. I believe it's got strange brakes on it. The frame's already been tied together. Damn. Basically, it's just sheet metal work.
Well, that's all right. That's a good start on one.
We got there's a main loop of a chrome ollie in there. Watch that cable, bud. But
looks like the same guy painted this did my Dart. Or my Dart had the red stripe.
Yeah, these guys like that white and red, don't they?
Wow.
But we've got right now. I mean, it's got glass hood fenders. I like to put glass doors on it.
Now, is this the one you showed me?
I'm pleading the fifth. If I showed
I'm
you
going to say this don't look like that other one that you showed me. There's another one you're hiding from me, too, because this ain't the one I seen a long time ago.
Yeah. The wheels are just different.
No, this ain't the same car.
Yeah, it is.
It had a different stripe or some shit. Is this the same one?
This is the same one.
Oh, okay.
This is the same one. It just don't have that hatched out area like Tommy's Dart does.
Yeah.
Don't let Tommy know I got this.
I ain't talked to him for a while. I got to give him a call. I don't know what he's been doing. I ain't heard from him. But
so I think I'm looking at everything that's done, and I know it's a work in progress. But
well, just to have a '68 Dart,
black and blue Cuda, Barracuda, then get one Dart done, have it black, and find another Dart and paint it blue.
Yeah.
You know.
Wow.
I think Camella's got a couple of them legal Hemi cars. I don't need them to be legal. I just need them to be fun. Man, there she is.
Well, that's pretty awesome. Huh.
It's got a fiberglass dash in it.
Well, you're going. Where do you work at? Are they accepting applications? Because
Well, a big thing is, and I'll let everybody know, is I'm not married and I don't have children. Pretty much, I am married.
You got 2 dogs.
I do have 2 dogs.
That's just like kids.
But I don't have to worry about putting a child through college or nothing like that.
Makes a difference.
You know, basically, my wife, fiance, her daughters have already graduated college.
Well, you've known me for 20 years, and I've been the past 20 years raising my kids and getting them out the door, and still got them at home, but I'm on the downside now where I can do something.
You that, don't you?
Yeah.
You need to get most of them guys take a pill so it can get up. You need to get
those girls in Washington Courthouse, that's what caused it.
The trailer park girls.
Yeah.
So what you got to do is get a pill that the guys get the pill to get it up. You got to get a pill to keep it down. You know?
I just stay away now. I'm doing it on the downside.
Pretty much back in the day, how many you got? 5?
6.
You got 6 children.
Yeah.
So if you were breathing, you were making one.
Well, wasn't all my fault.
Oh, it wasn't?
No.
Oh, well.
No. Like I say, them Washington Courthouse girls there, I don't know. You know how they are.
Right. I get it.
So, yeah, we need to go That's the other CUDA clan you got, because I need to do some inventorying on that.
What are you talking about?
The 70 CUDAs and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the other herd of CUDAs you got riled up.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, it's already been out there. I done posted it, but it's
yeah.
so I done posted it on TikTok, or another project we're going to have that's.
So with everything that's happened, every time you found an e-body and I caught wind of it, I went and bought it.
Pretty much.
Is that what? And we would.
Yeah, you've got 3 of them that I. Yeah, and that was 20 years ago when you got the 71.
Yeah.
And
But
still
then the
got
270s that was down in Kentucky.
Yep.
You called me up. Well, you came by here one day. We didn't talk for years. You came by one day and you seen him sitting on that gooseneck trailer and said, "What in the hell?
How in the hell?" I was like, "That's got to be them 2 cars."
Well, we was at work one day. My buddy was on Craigslist and he told me about them, but he wouldn't tell me where they were at because he knew I'd go buy them. He's got a couple Harleys and a couple babies, and well, he had some brand new grandbabies at the time, so he wouldn't spit nothing out. And I was like, "All right, man, that's cool." All right. So finally, he let it out the bag, and I called the guy on a Friday afternoon. I come home. I told my dad, I said, "Hey, man," I said, "I'm gonna go fill the truck up. We got to roll out about 2 or 3 in the morning." He's like, "What?" So we're heading to Harrodsburg, Kentucky. We left at 2 a.m. Got down there, I don't know, 7, 8 o'clock. And got back home at 5 o'clock in the afternoon that day.
You picked up a real sublime green 70 Grand Coupe.
Overhead console car.
And a EV2 Hemi orange 70. It was just a Barracuda one.
Yeah, we call that vitamin C.
Or vitamin C.
Yeah.
But and just happened to bring them back for me.
Yeah, you bring them back for me. That's right.
But now I want to look at that brown one again too. The 73. For what I want to do to the Grand Coupe one, I don't know. Like, more I think about it, like what you're saying, not cutting that car up. Why? It'd be better off to put that car back the way it was.
Right.
And the brown car, so far, it ain't nothing. It's just a 73 Barracuda. It ain't shit.
Well, I mean, the rear frame rails on the brown one are good. The front one needs a couple little spots. I'll tell you what, after some of the cars I've seen,
that's what I'm saying. I've been looking at some
everything
shit.
I got's worth something. And I'm not. I don't mean that to be like disrespectful to nobody and say that's worth gold, but
everything I'm wanting to do to one, that brown car
car is a good candidate.
Could be the same, because everything I'm changing that I'd change on the green one, I'd have to do the same thing with the brown one, and the green one is worth not doing that to because of what it is. The color, big deal. It's a sublime green car, but that means a lot to me.
The car you're referring to is the Ups car.
Yeah,
it's the Ups car.
I ain't talking about the 71.
No,
but the 73. But yeah.
No, he's not talking about my 71. The Ups car is out there beside the shop.
Yeah. About the hockey pump?
No, the hockey stick car is a 340.
Yeah, there's an orange, another vitamin C 340 car laying out there, just laying in the.
It's not laying on the ground. It's off the ground.
A real 340 car.
340 4-speed car.
Yeah, just sitting out there. So you got the 70 vitamin C 340 car. You got another 70 vitamin C. It was a 318 car, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. The 70 Grand Coupe sublime green car. A 71. What color was that car?
Brown.
It was brown. So we got a 71 Barracuda. It was a 318 car.
Yep.
Column shift. And then you got the 73. It was a kind of goldish brown 318 or something.
Inventorying, or are you just going to stop?
So we got 5 cars.
5 e-bodies that ain't even touched yet.
5 e-bodies. We ain't discussed or talked or done anything with it. We ain't gonna have enough time for all this shit.
Well, yeah, if I can get help.
Sell.
No,
we're not selling no more. Sale days are over. That's all. Keep.
And you might look at it right now and it might look rough, but there's a 65 Plymouth. Got her 63 wagon.
Yeah, we got the wagon. Your blue wagon still at my house.
Yep. 2 fastback, 3 fastback, Dart, Roadrunner.
Yeah, you've got the 69 Roadrunner.
I think that's 11 or 12.
And we got my 64 Dodge.
Yeah, your 63 Dodge.
And my 63 Dodge wagon.
Are we counting pickup trucks too?
Yeah, we'll leave the trucks out.
Because we got a Dakota. We got a 1/2-ton Dodge. We got a 3/4-ton Cummins. We got a 1-ton Cummins.
I'm keeping an eye on Tug on this jewel right here.
Well, Tug is actually, if anybody out there's got a 3.5 with the computer and training, he's after one. It had a 2.7 in it. and it blew a head gasket. Well, they fired it up the other day, and it was hammered.
Well, I'm hoping Tug just turns over with that and just say, I don't want to fuck with it, because that just needs a nice 440 in it. Mini tubbed.
Put a 383 in it.
Or 383 or 318 something. But, man, I'd love to have one of them mini tubbed and just a V8 in it. I might have to get that off of him somehow.
I'd put a slant 6 in it.
So, add to my wagon arsenal, my fleet.
That would be funny.
So,
but I'll tell you what, the roof of your wagon's got more metal than that whole car does. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
But no, I'm serious. I do want to look at that Sublime one again and look at this brown one and just kind of assess some shit. And because I'm really wanting to tear into that, get into that later on this summer.
Well,
one of them, because
the brown one.
Because I'm not going to be able to find no Super B. I mean, they're out there.
Oh, you can find them.
Yeah, they're out there, but they're completely out of my price range now, like the Cudas were. But since you got some in stock, you know, it'll be a little more.
That's what it is. They got some in stock.
But the B bodies, I mean, I want a 4-speed Super B so bad, or a Cornet. I don't care if it's Cornet or what, but they're just tough to get.
We'll work something out. I don't need all them damn cars.
Yeah.
I don't need all them cars, because I'll tell you what happened. As I started collecting them things, then I got into drag racing.
I wonder how that happened.
Well, I'll tell you how it happened. And you're... Man.
Some asshole stopped by and said, why don't you just do that? No, I'm not doing it.
But as soon as I did it, you was like, holy shit, you kind of blew us out of the water, didn't you?
Yeah, you done jumped in and drowned it on it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, it's just addicting. I mean, there's nothing else in the world I want to do but that.
Well, and my big thing is, if I see a 68 Dart or a 68 Barracuda, it's supposed to have a Hemi in it.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I say that, and it's no disrespect to nobody. It really isn't.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
But 54 years later, they still understand them cars were so special that the NHRA has a special class just for those two cars.
That nothing else even fits into that class.
Nothing.
I mean, and look at all the top fuel cars. I mean, they're based off that block, off that. I mean, it's different, but all of them cars, they're all running Hemis. I mean,
and everybody that watches your videos or anything that you do is a Mopar fanatic. I got on YouTube the other night and watched the Herb McCandless interview. It's like 29.5 minutes long.
That's awesome.
Anybody that's got 29 minutes to kill to watch that, that's really, really cool. But don't ever take your passion and your love and make it a business.
Yeah.
Fucking hate it.
Yeah.
Buddy of mine, Dave Crosswhite, right now, he's got a 64 Plymouth post car that he's caging out for a guy. Moved the frame rails in on the rear, back half it, Carmali cage. I'm not 100% sure, but I think he said he's caging it to be certified for, what is it, 750 or 7... It's an 8-second certification that he's put in the car. Basically a funny car cage.
They're probably going 750s then.
I don't know, but he showed me the picture with no wheel tubs in it. Hell, you can fit a John Deere tractor tire on it if you want. I mean, but yeah, man, I actually bought a set of the Mickey Thompson. I don't even know what the hell they're called. Wheels.
I ain't for sure what they're called. They're just Mickey Thompson.
The front runners, and I got to get a hold of the guy. The guy seemed 100% cool with me, but one of the wheels is cracked.
Does he have a replacement, or is it what's he going?
I don't know.
I don't know why this thing won't keep focusing.
So we're going to have to keep the Illumistars on the front of her for now.
Yeah.
Broke my heart, man. I got one all cleaned up, looking beautiful. Went to clean the other one up. I noticed it. Called you. You checked it out.
I didn't think it was a crack, but I guess. Yeah.
Well, then we put it under the blue light. The blue light and the high-vis glasses, and found the crack. And it's not a straight crack. You can tell it's a crack line where it's going around the wheel. But other than that, and as soon as the fuel cell gets, the reason I drag my feet on this car right here is because the fuel cell is not going to be here until the beginning of April. So I don't even have a cell for it.
Well, we got the cell. I got your cell at my house.
I don't want to put it back in there. It's too big.
Well, I mean, you might put it in there for now.
You want me to start it up again, don't you?
Yeah, I want you to get it going so we can take it to the track.
Well, you got to change the oil in it.
That's fine. I'll bring that cell back over tomorrow. You want to stick it back in there? Because I might get a bigger cell than that for mine. Or I might get a plastic one for mine.
I think Dirk's got like a 15-gallon cell up there.
I think I'm going to put a plastic one in mine is what I'm going to put in. Yeah. So if you want to put that back in there, I'll bring it back over.
All I might need to borrow it.
No, you just put it back in there. You don't need to borrow your shit. It's yours.
Yeah, I mean, it's ours.
So I'll bring it back over tomorrow.
Now
yeah, we're tied up on shit now.
That's the upper control arm and lower control arms over there.
Oh yeah, you got your QA1 stuff
the
in.
The adjusters came in yesterday.
So these are going on the blue one?
I'm going to put them on both eventually, but yeah, they're going on the blue one.
Man, them are pretty nice. Wow. Got the uppers and lowers.
Yeah, man.
Are you getting the strut rods too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're pretty. They're gold.
Yeah.
Big ones. Big old gold ones.
Those are nice.
I think the strut rods are chromoly, if I'm not mistaken.
So we can run all that, but we can't run the K members.
Can't run the K members.
That sucks.
It's a safety. It's a safety thing to where, you use a lot to put disc brakes on them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's turning to the safety aspect of them because I don't know if them cars were ever meant to go 9 seconds.
Probably not. I wouldn't want to really, not without the suspension upgraded on them. That's pretty fast. Especially, and I've driven a lot of these and I know how they drive, and even with new stock front suspension, I could imagine they'd be a handful with a Hemi. I mean, I can imagine that.
Well, brother, I'll tell you.
I mean, even with like your wedge that you got in there now, that's probably a handful.
I'll tell you the coolest thing about it is I ain't got to do a lot of turning.
Yeah, that's the best
thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I got to stop. That's pretty much it. But
yeah,
I can't wait to get to the track and run into the guys and see the guys. Casey's car is going to be done. The Whopping Wedge.
I can't wait.
He raced Betty White, won the NMCA Nostalgia Superstock race over at Indy. Sold the car. Sold the winner. He could have drove that car down to Dairy Queen with the family, come back home, everything. I think it was an 1150 car. He won it all. Consistent car.
Jeez.
But they was waiting on parts all year for the Whopping Wedge.
Did Larry get his hood done?
I don't know.
Was that the hood when we was there?
Yeah.
It was still there?
Yeah.
Oh. Come on, Larry.
Because the steel hood was under it. Remember? He made that mold. And it's Casey's hood. Yeah. But Casey, he's a pretty good dude.
He seems like it. Yeah.
I want to throw it out there about him because, him and Ryan Gooden. Ryan puts on a lot of the Nostalgia Superstock races at Columbus. They got a 6-race series. It's 3 weekends out of the year. And them guys are running around like madmen, to set up the ladder and get everything taken care of. And if you guys ever run into them or anything, just shake their hand, offer them something cold to drink because they're working their asses off. They get the race, but then they're competitive and they're both winning and going rounds. So it's kind of cool when they don't make it to a round because then they just get to hang out and enjoy it for a little bit.
Yeah.
But Ryan was winning so much last year with a 12-second 64 Plymouth. I just asked him what kind of trans brake and stuff he was running because, he was just consistent as all get out.
No, I thought you wasn't allowed to run a trans
You're
brake.
not. That's why we asked him.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
I got you now.
Yeah, like he got on it. He commented on that Larry Wright video and said, it don't matter how fast you are, and it doesn't. And then that's why I told you so much about Ryan's car because it's a beautiful car. It's cool. It's not no speed demon, but he just wins with it. Wins money all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know speed's not a big thing, but my big thing is I'm in a county with another Mopar racer.
A few of them.
So I've got to make sure they both got B bodies. So if my car runs the same time as them, I feel that I'm light years behind them because, they have B bodies. So yes, I want to be faster than Larry Wright and I want to be faster than Randy Farmer. I want to be faster than him.
I'd say you get your carburetor set up. I think you should be. There should be no.
I think it's set up right now. I think part of my problem last year is I wasn't able to keep voltage regulated good enough because there was I was running too small of a wire. I ran 14 gauge wire for everything.
And you just had a 6AL box too.
Yeah.
Now you got a 7AL2.
7AL2, and I'm bumping all my wiring up. So then we had the throttle pedal.
Yeah.
That throttle pedal issue was not fixed until
you wasn't getting full throttle.
London. Yeah. London's when the carburetor, the 1050 carburetor went on it and the throttle pedal was fixed.
What'd you run there? Okay.
I don't know. My dial-in was 1025.
That's pretty good. I mean, just foot braking it, and I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah, you guys ever go drag race down London, buddy? Big N's got a little bump in her.
Huh.
Joe Two-Tom was there, and he wouldn't drive his car at night there because of that.
Really?
Right.
He's got a badass car. Yep. But no, I just wanted to come over and see the new bomb. I mean, the new Hemi car that's in the trailer. But that is pretty cool. I can't keep
nothing from you, though. I just try to be nonchalantly talking, and it slips up. You're like, oh, I got to check that out.
That is pretty cool, though. I mean, we're definitely going to have to get a fucking semi or something to haul this shit to the track.
Well, here's the deal. I'm not even worried about, like, a street car no more.
Me neither. Well, I know I just said that, but my '63 Dodge wagon, I want to make it a tow vehicle.
Well, I mean, if there's street cars around here, they're gonna be the wife's cars. So got her the wagon, so I'm able to do the 65 the way I wanted to. Started to do the 65 just to get it ready for the street. Yeah. I can't do that. I want the car on the rotisserie. I want it in there taken care of the way it should be taken care of.
Yeah.
And that's what'll happen. The wagon is so solid, it could be a scuff, shoot it, and paint it. But I don't even want to do that yet. I want to just throw the new wheels on it.
The wheels will overlook all the imperfections on the car.
Throw the new wheels on it. And I got to get her a good Bluetooth speaker to put up on the dash.
Yeah. Hey, it's got surround sound AM radio in there.
Yeah, we listen to 700 WLW.
It's got one channel.
Yeah,
half of another channel, but But it does come in over here.
That was funny that night. You got here. You said, "Man, I got to figure out these dash lights." I said, "Turn your dimmer switch up." You turn it up, and they all work.
Yeah,
they look like Christine.
Yeah.
Nikki last night, Dirt got in her car. Started messing around. Her name's Lisa, but she goes by Nikki because her mom's name's Lisa. But anyway, she got in her car, or Dirt got in her car, hit the brakes. His son went back there and goes, "Hey, these lights are on back here." He goes, "What?" So the brake lights work. He turned the headlights on. The tail lights work, but when he turned the turn signal on, it just blinked one time. Like it don't have the flasher in it.
Yeah.
Then he's like, "Hey, Dwayne, I got parking lights in the front. Both parking lights in the front are working. All 4 headlights."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. I got home close to midnight last night, just oohing and awing over the car.
Just think you got the same thing.
Hey, Olivia. I don't. It's Lisa's car.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
But she does. She'll have to work on some Saturdays.
Yeah.
As long as I ain't got a race that weekend, I think I'm going to drive that car to the Dairy Queen.
I think you get her to the track with that wagon, just be kind of stock, let her run down the track once. I think she'll be hooked.
Oh, yeah. I'm hooked for her.
Yeah.
But then I got to take care of 2 cars.
Yeah. Ain't no problem. You only got 15 other ones, too, sitting behind. But no, I just want to run over here and check the Dart out, and
I'll never have time to die, will I?
No.
That's what my dad told me one day. He goes, "You keep dragging all these darn cars on me. They never going to let me die."
But,
hey, Ronnie's here.
Roadrunner Ronnie?
Ronnie, you want to say hey?
Can't leave the fucking house without spending $70. Groceries and fucking gas.
Thanks, Biden.
Yeah, thanks, Joe.
Let's go, Brandon.
I seen Gary yesterday, Junior.
Gary King?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He made more money at
Indy?
Jeff Johnson's thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, you can go ahead and turn that off now. Ronnie's a little upset.
Yeah, Ronnie's pissing in the wind. But all right, we'll end her here. But I just want to come over and check out the Dart. And like I say, we'll get up to see Lisa's wagon, check it out. And here in just a few weeks, we get this all tied back together. We'll have her at the track and get some videos of it.
Did you pull that motor out yet? Or are we waiting to pull it out?
Pull what motor out?
Pull that motor out of Lisa's wagon and do that rear main seal and that timing chain.
I ain't pulled it out yet.
Okay.
But I'm getting ready to.
Let me know a day and I'll come over and help you pull it out.
We'll get it out.
I want to get that rear main seal down to the timing chain.
Yeah, it definitely needs that. But all right.
And I got to paint it.
Yeah,
are we painting it turquoise or we paint it orange?
I'd go turquoise.
I'm thinking orange because I want it to be the super stocker,
No, we can.
Turquoise was a street car, right?
Yeah.
I mean, was the Max Wedge cars? They were all orange, weren't they?
Oh yeah, if you're
I'm sorry, Maxi Wedge.
Yeah, we'll get a Maxi Wedge sticker for the valve covers.
Yeah.
Put them on there.
Hey, we love you, Larry Coulter. I talked to him yesterday. I said, what are you doing? He's like, Hot Rod Hustle Saturday, baby. I'll make me some hot rod monies.
So how'd you come along on the seat?
I didn't talk to him about that. That was too late last night. But I was talking to him.
Larry's like, what seat? What the hell's he?
Yeah. He said,
it's coming, Larry.
He goes, I went up to the swap meet, and I got a couple things, and I don't need nothing. Because I got all that stuff in my garage. I said, dude, you got a lot of parts, and you got a lot of pictures. He said, yep, I'm going to keep it going, too. I'll tell you what, he showed up at Norwalk, and I might have said this before, and somebody's going to hear me repeat this. That some gun showed up at Norwalk, parked beside me, 20 minutes later come back, and he had a truck bed full of stuff. Valve covers, patch panels, and I think he just walked around, and I don't know how to negotiate prices on nothing, but if it said $35, he'd say 20, and they'd say yeah. So, I don't know if that was even a price on that case, but I'm telling you right now, you need any B-body stuff, 62 through 64, Larry Coulter, get a hold of him.
Yeah.
He don't sell nothing, but get a hold of him.
Yeah, he's got some stuff we need. We got to get off of him though.
Yeah.
But he'll know here soon enough. But
hey, if anybody needs his number, Junior will put it in the comments. Blow him up.
Yeah.
He's going, I'll kill you.
All right, we'll end her here, but we'll be back here. I'll be back down on my wagon maybe tomorrow, messing with the brakes on it and finishing up that dash. But I'm gonna get the brakes on it and get this 383 in it and getting going on it to get something done on it. So
I hope, because I just keep
still sitting there burying it.
Bit.
Yeah, it's about buried up again. Don't even see it. But
we cleaned it all out for you.
Yeah. All right, we'll see you probably tomorrow.
Be safe, everybody.